Ronald Van Donald has just finished doing some work. I just signed everybody that I needed to sign. So let's just quickly look at the overview of what I've done. Nothing really too big. I got $14 million to spend for free agency. We need three things. We need a top six forward. We need I'm hoping like the best defenseman that's out there. We need him. We need the best one that's out there, and then a backup goalie, and then the rest we'll just have to see. If I have any money left over after ththose things, I imagine I won't. It's only $14 million, but yeah. Okay, so we got can you believe this bullshit right here? Nathan Horton makes the most money on my team, and he doesn't even fucking play. He might play in the Marlies or something, but in real life, he doesn't even play, and he makes the most money on my goddamn team. I hate it, and we have him for 3 more goddamn years. Get him off my team, please. Oh, he's such a freaking... I hate it. And he's only 32. This is the only downfall of doing a Toronto Maple Leafs GM mode. You gotta deal with this freaking guy for like 4 seasons. I gotta keep $5.3 million on the books for absolutely nothing. But it is a challenge I am willing to accept. Ronald Van Donald says no way. For some reason, he's in the way. Okay, so anyway, the only big guy I signed Wisniewski to 3 years. He's not going to stay for 3 years. I'm going to trade him at the end of the season, more than likely. Zaitsev I locked up for quite a while. As long as I can keep him under $3 million, I'll keep him around. It'll be easy to trade him if he doesn't work out. I don't think he's going to get any better with that low top six. Other than that, yeah, everyone, that's it. Yeah. Guys are here. Nylander, there you go. He's 78, so he's getting there. Sprong's a 73. I signed this Grunstrom kid. He's 77. Connor Brown seems to be a bust. I signed him to a 2-way deal, so he can stay around. I don't think he's ever going to get any better than 81. Sadly, even though he has good. If it's just his potential's ruined. So like if I ever do a GM mode again, I'm going to fix this guy's potential to like I don't know, like medium top 6 maybe he could be. He's pretty dang good, man. He's not bad. But okay, anyway, and then Reichel, as you can see, he is ready to go. He's an 83, so that's awesome. Gauthier might get better throughout the season. Anyway, so those are it. I didn't sign Ray Emery or anything. I'm going with Freddie Anderson. That's why we need the backup goalie. If I have to re-sign Ray Emery, that'll be it, but I'm looking for someone a little bit better than him. Before we get to free agency, we're going to look at the stats for the season, who took home the awards, and so on and so forth. Did we take home a Calder? Did we take home anything? All we know is that the Stanley Cup went to Boston, which is ridiculous. I hate that right now. Chicago won the President's Trophy, and they went all the way to the end and fought Boston. I believe that's the second time that's happened, and Boston comes through this time instead of Chicago. Interesting little rivalry there. And it's Wales, your Boston Bruins. And the player awards, Art Ross, of course, Patrick Kane 2 years running. Patrick Kane 2 years running. James Norris goes to Shea Butter, atta boy. And then Lady Bang goes to Patrick Kane. Calder goes, oh damn it was Patrick Laine. He beats Austin Matthews for the Calder race. Very disappointing. Conn Smythe goes to David Krejci. He must have just had a monster playoff. That's interesting. Vezina goes to Braden Holtby, just like I thought. William N. Jennings goes to Jonathan Quick. Bill Masterson, this freaking guy, Emlyn. Frank J. Selke, of course. Bergeron, just the owner of it right now. And then Patrick Kane, 2 years running. Ted Lindsay, and the Maurice takes it away from Ovechkin's possibly 4+ year streak. And Patrick Kane takes home a lot of trophies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 trophies for Patrick Kane. What a year for him. God damn. All right, now it is time. Let's take a look at free agency. I'm very excited. I hope there's something out there. Let us sim to free agency. I'm not signing anybody else. I want to try and save as much money as I can. I also just signed Seth Griffith for a 1-year, $900,000 contract or something. Just to see. I went and added a few years. It goes up to like $2 million, so he might get a little bit better. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe he gets a spot on the team this year. Okay, sign free agents. Who the fuck is out there? Please be Shattenkirk. No, the best defenseman out there is actually Trevor Daley. That's terrible. Yeah. But there is TJ Oshie, Thomas Vanek out there for top 6 forwards. So Vanek wants virtually no money. He only wants just about, well, $4 million, and Oshie wants 6, so he wants payment. But considering there's no defenseman out there that I can sign, I might as well go with Oshie. I would have to say he's better in every way over Vanek. He's got better offensive awareness and stuff. Well, he doesn't have the shot like Vanek, but he has better offensive awareness, better defense. So I think we'll probably go with TJ Oshie here. Ooh, there's this Milker Carlson guy. He's pretty good all-around player, not too bad. Who else is up there? Seaman's still there. Then there's Stone. He's only an 84. That's very disappointing. Somehow the Washington Capitals, I guess the releasing of TJ Oshie was enough for them to be able to somehow sign Shattenkirk, which sucks, because I was really hoping he was going to be available. That sucks. Okay, so there's Trevor Daley. He's 33. He's still serviceable. Two-way defender. He's alright. Like, I pretty much have to sign one of these guys here, so he's got the 87 for the offense awareness. The Stone guy's better. He wants 3 years. He wants more money. He's younger, though, so I'll be able to trade him away at some point, probably at the end of the season. Okay, so that would be like $5.5 million, and then Oshie would be like 11. We're looking at like $11.5 million of my $13 million already right there, so I wouldn't be able to sign someone like Milker Carlson. And then I have to look at goalies here. Is there anyone out there? Just kind of looking for a respectable backup goalie, and no. There's just Ben Bishop out there. We don't need him, so it looks like I'm gonna sign this guy instead. He's younger. Maybe he can stick around for longer, so I'm gonna offer you a contract, because I kind of need your ass. The goalie we signed, or drafted, I drafted a goalie, Vehelainen, and he turned out he was a medium fringe starter, starting out at 78 overall, 20 years old, so he could be something. I believe I drafted him in Edmonton. He turned out to be pretty solid, like starting-ish goalie. I believe he's the backup there. So yeah, we know about him, so he can be pretty good. Serviceable players. So Kipper, I will offer you 1.85 for 2 years, I suppose. Is there any potential goalies out there I should sign? Ooh, yeah, this guy right here. I'm going to sign you, because I could use another goalie in the system. There you go, he's not too bad. Okay, now the big fish. What should I do? Actually, quickly before I make a move, let's just browse the trade block, because just in case there might be a better defenseman out there, and instead it just might be better off. Just in case there might be something out there that I want. Trading block, browse trading blocks. Is there any big fish defenseman out there I can take away? There should be something. So there's Owen Tippett is already wanting to be traded away by the Anaheim Ducks. Good Lord have mercy. Hey, that Max Jones guy. I've seen him before. Okay, nothing from Boston. I wonder if Chara retired. He more than likely did at 40 years old, winning a Stanley Cup. Oh my god, yeah, I'd retire right there. Holy shit. Columbus wants to deal Nolan Patrick away. Oh boy. I don't think I'm going to do it. I already had him in the Edmonton Oilers. If Columbus is crazy enough to trade this guy away, then let them be that crazy. Because I already drafted 2 centers, and I want to use these 2 centers. I haven't had them on in my franchise modes before, so I'm going to go with that. Good lord, that is crazy, though. Okay, still no defenseman out there. Johan Franzen kind of had a monster year, but we don't want those guys. Okay. Come on, there's got to be at least one freaking defenseman out there that I can sign. Is there? Oh, not even Shea Weber out there. I would love to steal Shea Weber away from Montreal. That'd be dope. Camilleri's an 86, maybe. I don't think so. He's too much money. Matt Murray's still wanting to be traded away. Holy crap, Penguins are dumb. Like, I know maybe it's kind of smart because he never gets any better. The Sedins is still out. Good lord. Maybe we go after Sedin. They only have 1 year left now. $7 million, not much trade value, but do I even want to bother giving up an asset for just a rental? And they're gonna just retire at the end of the year. If I sign TJ Oshie, I'll be able to trade him. He has good trade value. So no, there is no defenseman out there. That's very disappointing. Okay, back to free agency. Let's see. I'm so frazzled right now. I want Shattenkirk so bad. Okay, TJ Oshie, let's give you a try here. So New Jersey and Arizona are going after him, so I'm going to give him what he wants, 6 years, and we'll give him just shy of $7 million. Finally, someone making more than Nathan Horton, potentially, if he signs here. I hope to God he does, because I truly need him. And then defense, fuck, I don't know what to do with this. There's just nothing out there. It's very disappointing. Not even nothing. Just nothing. So I'm going to have to sign one of these guys. It looks like Stone will be the... He's only an 84, though. He's just not even that good. What kind of numbers did you put up last year, Brad? You had 9 points in 82 games. Get the fuck out of here. Looks like Trevor Daley just found a new home. I don't care if he had points or not, but more points than that guy. So I guess we will try our hand at Trevor Daley. Okay, I will sign you to 3 years. Oh god, I hate this. 5025. Let's see if he signs. And then after that, let's just go and sort by team interest and see if there's any interesting. Geez, Stefan and Morrison. I don't think they did any good. Tuola, okay, I've heard this. I've seen this guy before. Yeah, this guy's gotten good before. I've seen that. Okay, we'll give him a contract. Fogel. Oh, please, is that Fogella? Fogella? Two-way forward. He's a left winger. I don't know. He's okay. 2 people are interested in him. You got Miku. Okay, I don't think I've seen this guy before. Two-way defender, and not too interested in that. I don't think. Spacek. I've seen this name before. Michael Spacek. Was he on my team already? I think. Maybe. Jensen. Center playmaker. Interest. Two-way forward. Yeah, I'm going to sign this guy. He's pretty okay. Offensive awareness already. So I'll sign you. And plus, he's a 71, so he's kind of already high up there. And then there's a bunch of these high AHL guys. They have trade value, but I don't know if I want to waste roster spots on these guys right now. Maybe a couple, since there's not really anything else out there, and I have the space. So I will sign the ones that people are interested in, so then I can trade them away at the draft or something for just a little bit more trade value. We'll have a decent chunk. They'll have the trade value of like a third, maybe even a second, so it's not too bad to sign some of these guys to trade them away. But you don't want to trade them away right away, because then it just hurts your rep. Your GM rep. You need GM rep, and Ronald Van Donald is all about that GM rep. Got to be representing my Leafs. All right, let's go ahead and simulate a few days ahead and see if TJ Oshie and Trevor Daley will sign with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Are we a good enough team for them to come over here? I'll have to just wait and see. Okay. I imagine I'll be able to get all those rookies I went after. Gio Stefan, accepted. Okay, so far so good. There's Darcy Kemper, accepted. It's okay. Now the big fish. Okay. Oh no, interesting. I decided to go with another team. Son of a bitch. And okay, we got TJ Oshie. Good enough. That's the one we really wanted. I'm not too pissed about Trevor Daley because he's not even that good. He's not what I wanted. I was looking for a higher caliber defenseman. So yeah. But I'll have to sign somebody. Okay, so Oshie signed, so let's try and stop the simulation before everyone gets picked up. Okay, so we know Trevor Daley's gone. Let's see if Stone is still out there. Sign free agents. Gonna have to fall back on the Stoner if he's there. I don't see him. He's gone, Rings. He's totally gone. That's upsetting. Okay, so what the fuck is left defenseman-wise then? Oh, God. Hey, get Calcante. That is not good enough. Sister, what are you about? Could you get better? Defensive defenseman, he's got okay defensive stats. His discipline is meh. I don't know, he's okay, but I really needed something better because my top 2, oh yeah, it's going to be hurting. We're going to be on the lookout for some defensive somethings out there. Otherwise, I don't even think I'm going to waste the money and sign either of these guys. So instead, let's go back. Is Milker Karlsson still out there? He is still out there. Maybe I'll sign this guy instead. He's okay. And he does want a lot of money, though. That's a lot of money for a guy like that. P.A. Parent, though, he's... Okay. You know what, Milker Karlsson? Oh, I don't know. That's risky business. It's 3 years, man. 3 years. At like 3.5, I'm gonna have to pay him, too. Like 3.7 something if I want to get him. Is it worth it? Milker Karlsson. 84, 82, 85. He's got okay offensive stats. I don't know, man. Is it worth it? That's a lot of money. Put up 23 points and he was a minus. What did I lose on this team? Did I lose? I don't really have any good penalty killers on this team. This guy is an okay. He'd be an okay penalty killer. Otherwise, I don't see anybody spelling. He's meh. Okay, let's just quickly sort by their defensive stats. Is there anyone awesome out there? Daniel Winnick is the best one out there. Let's have a look at him. 84, 88, 85. Not bad. 82 overall. And he doesn't want that much money. Yeah, I'm gonna offer Daniel Winnick. Oh my god, he wants a lot of money for that much. Okay, no one's interested in him, so I'll just give you that. There you go. So I'll add Daniel Winnick. Try and add some defensive depth to the team a little bit, since I'm not gonna have a really bad defensive squad at the start here unless I can find a team to make a trade with. All right, now before we go and send to the next season, I gotta do this bullshit right here because it's the only time I have to be able to upgrade this motherfucker right here, and he wants me to do it. So let's upgrade that so then I get some more money. That'd be extra money. 200 extra $1,000, save the budget. All right, what can I fix? What should I fix? Oh god, can I do? I can upgrade that. I'm gonna do it. Oh, and I can still fix things. Okay, cool. Oh wow, I have so much money. I'm gonna fix everything. Sweet. Fix all that business, and then motherfucking upgrade that, gangsta. Damn. Yeah, Toronto's got lots of money to spend. There you go. Okay, so that's all done. Let's sim to the next season. Let's see how good our rookies are gonna get. Is Matthews going to hit 90? That's the question. Sim to next season. There you go. Objective passed. Okay, Q. Okay, so everyone should be Q. Fan happiness is good. Our chemistry is kind of low, but and Daniel Winnick has joined the Toronto Maple Leafs yet again. I believe this could be the third time. I think they traded him away, and then he came back, and then he traded him again, and then now he's back again. Hopefully, he can get us deep into the playoffs and maybe even raise the cup as a Toronto Maple Leaf. What a celebration it's going to be. Oh man, so will the Nylander brothers be playing together this season? It's looking like a possibility, but it's looking more like a no. Unless he's in the 80s or something, otherwise I won't be able to justify getting him onto the team. All he has is great offensive awareness. Everything else, it's not very good. Like his shot's pretty bad. Everything else is pretty bad. So hopefully he just shoots up to like an 89, and he's just out there destroying the league with the Fuse and his brother. Very exciting. Eminem, maybe they'll be a lineup. Maybe they'll be together. I think I could potentially just put them all together. They're on the thumbnail, so it would make sense. Oh god. This takes way too long. This should just be instant. And before we finish the video, if I have time, or I'll probably just do it in between videos, I'm going to browse the trade block one more time. Maybe teams made some moves and made some change their minds about how they're looking for the season and put up some different defensemen that I can steal from them. It'd be great. I really, really am in need of some defense on the Toronto Maple Leafs because a 1-2 punch of Morgan Riley and Jake Gardiner I don't think will cut it. Morgan Riley would be just fine, but I think Morgan needs someone a little bit better. Better defense. We need more defense. Okay. Season ticket drive with damn. Yeah, we pretty much told them all, man, because we the Toronto Maple Leafs. Okay, that means it's almost time to see our team. Holy crap, this just... I know it's only been like probably 2 minutes, but it feels like an eternity. You know what I'm saying? Alright. You gave me money. Goddamn Bruins won the cup. I want to see them again in the playoffs. I want to beat them on my way to the cup. And I want to beat Buffalo on the way to the cup as well, because I fucking hate Buffalo, and I hate Boston even more, god damn it. Okay, here we go. Nelson Kadri's an 86. Bozak is an 85. Griffith got up to an 83, so he's a third line, and he's respectable. We could use this guy this year if need be. Danny Winnick Martin for... Okay, so Connor Brown didn't get any better. None of Eminem is not up here yet. We don't even know what these guys are yet. Morgan Riley is a 90. With James Wisniewski, 85, Gardner, 85, yeah. Ooh, damn, Connor Carrick jumped up to an 85. That's what I'm talking about, yeah. Look at the physical categories. This guy's a monster. Jesus, and he's only 5'11". This is a little mean defenseman. I like it. All right, cool. So that really, 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 really helps. Fucking awesome. Thank God for Connor Carrick, everybody. Thank God. And Zaitsev didn't get any better. And then, of course, we got Freddie Anderson, 88 still, and Cooper is going to take the role this time. He's only 27, so he can stick around for a long time if need be. Okay, so now the big question, how good did my big rookies get? Bam! Marner, 87, Matthews, 89, and Nylander is an 88. And look at these two. Josh Levo jumped to an 84, and Reichel an 85. Damn. All right, our team could be looking pretty good. And did any defenseman jump other than him? Nope. No one else did. But this Tuola guy, Valiev, I don't think he's ever going to get anywhere, but he could be a competent Marley for a long time to come. And Bahalion's already an 80. He's already listed as a backup goalie. Good Lord, have mercy. I think I'm just going to have him play a year down there so he can get a good amount of time. Maybe he'll get a lot better. All right, let's go to the roster moves and see how this team is looking. Looking good. Our rookies got a lot of the rookies got a lot better than I thought they were going to be. Okay, get the fuck off my team, Horton. I hate you. Sorry, Hyman, you didn't make the cut, bud. And neither did Marinson. Okay. And I'm calling up Eminem. Look at that. Matthews didn't get to the 90, but I just gotta look at Willie. Hold on, let's take a good look at that Willie. How good are those stats? Look at the shot. Okay, it's coming around. The offensive awareness hasn't hit the 90 yet, but it's coming around. Defensive awareness is really good. 89. Stick checking, not bad. He's got some good. He's not as fast as I thought he'd be either. Anyway, the shot is coming around, though. He got a 91 on that wrist shot power, so he's going to be starting to score some goals soon here. How many goals did he get last season? Yeah, just one shy of 20, but 61 points, and I'm expecting just a little bit more out of you this year, William Nylander. And Martin's Barn got up to 87. Look at him. 91 offensive awareness. This guy is a playmaking machine. Maybe he should be moved to a center position. He could be a fan-fucking-tastic second-line center instead of Kadri. But where do we put Kadri, though? You know, that's the question. Kadri is a center, and it's hard to move him from that position. And Reichel here, let's see how. Look at that. Hey, he's got some good shotnage. He's got okay defensive stats, really decent physical stats. He's pretty fast. Okay puck making skill. Yeah, he's just gonna be filling out that third line real nice. And then Josh Leva, this is the surprise. Okay, look at this. Okay, so he's kind of just he's just got kind of a good shot. He's really fast. Well, he's not that fast. He's got good balance, and he's got okay. He's okay. You know, he's kind of got elevated stats from certain categories being high, but you know, he's an okay. He's gonna fill out like third, fourth line real nice with that number. Okay, so let's move these guys up. Nylander, get your ass up there. Martin's Barn, get your ass up there. Okay, more people need to come down. Okay, Eric Fair, looks like Connor Brown isn't going to be making a cut this year. That's fine. He's not going to be getting any better anyway. And after that, yeah, we still need to move more people down. Is it Marchenko that needs to go down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Marchenko needs to stay for now. We need to move forwards. Okay, who didn't make the cut? Who doesn't make the cut? Leipzig, he is an 82. Is he good enough? He's 23 medium, top 9. Doesn't really have good defensive stats. I need a defensive guy. Daniel Winnick is that guy. He's pretty damn good at defense. Matt Martin's not really good at defense. He doesn't really bring a lot to the table other than a good hitting category. But he did put up 24 points, 10 goals, 14 assists. It's not horrible, but do we give another guy a shot? He's still got 3 more years on his contract, so I gotta rather deal him somehow, some way, and make room for someone like Leipzig, which probably makes more sense. He has a much better shot. He has better offensive skills, but his defense isn't overall that much worse than Matt Martin, and obviously his physical categories isn't as good as Matt Martin. But he brings a much better offensive upside over him, and they have the same overall. And Leipzig can potentially get better. So I think that is something I'll have to do in the next episode, maybe make a trade for Matt Martin. But for right now, let's take a look at what the lineups are looking like. If they'll let me look at them right now, that'd be great. AHL. I don't want to look at the AHL. Vehvilainen is an 80. That's something. That's pretty great. That was a really good pickup. I picked him up in the 4th round. So if anyone's looking for a decent goalie, 4th round, Vehvilainen, first-year draft. He's pretty damn good. So Marner, Matthews, Oshie, Nylander, Kadri, JVR, Griffith, Bozak, Komarov, Leipzig, Boyle, Martin. I kind of like the way it looks right now. If you switch out Martin for Levo, then it's looking even better. But the only question is, how good is our defense looking? It's looking a lot better now that we have Carrick there. But if we could just move out Marchenko, slide down, like Carrick down here, better yet, move him there and have him there, and find someone that could play with Morgan Riley. But that'll have to be something we look at in the next episode. So I'm just gonna go out and look, see if there's any defensemen I can find. If not, I will fucking make it happen more than likely, because I need a defenseman. Next episode. The defenseman search begins.